Hello, hello, people! Welcome, students. Today we are going to be continuing playing Minecraft, and as you can see from the name of the stream, we are hopefully going to be doing some fishing, and then expand out a little bit, make sure that we have kind of a clear path to places that we want to go, and from there, I hate to say this, but I think that the Nether is our next goal, to at least enter into there, see what we have there. I'm afraid that the moment I do that, I'm gonna die to all sorts of nasty things that I am not aware of, because I've heard that they've added a lot of stuff to the Nether since I've last been there. So we'll see for certain a little bit later, but for now at least, we're gonna take advantage of the fact that we got a pretty awesome new fishing rod. So let me go ahead and open up into our gaming area here, see if we can get it specifically recognizing this buddy right here. There we go. Game capture seems to recognize it. Okay. Yep, netherite, which I have no idea what it looks like, so should take a bit. Okay, we are back in here. I got the last of the iron that I kind of needed from there. And if I recall correctly, yeah, I don't have an iron helmet yet or anything like that. But that doesn't matter too much for right now, because right now we're just planning on going and getting using our fishing rod. One thing that I wanted to kind of get sorted out a little bit was I actually wanted to grab a couple of these cobbled deep slate. And the reason I wanted to grab them, let's go ahead and swap some things around like that. The reason I wanted to grab them was because I wanted to go ahead and make myself a little bit longer of a path over to where we've been fishing, so that I don't have to keep on going down kind of that rickety slope that I've been using before. So if I recall correctly, my fishing area, the way I've been getting to it is by coming down over here, hanging a left. Yep, exiting out through this way. Normally I go ahead and take my horse. This time I'm not going to bother with taking the horse with me. Steed can stay nice and relaxed up in there. It's not actually netherite, it's called ancient debris, and you have to do a lot of stuff to get netherite, and the diamond stuff you will turn into netherite. Ooh, okay. Good to see that there is a path kind of forward through all that. So we're gonna go ahead and place things out one block further and start building backwards, like so. It's gonna be kind of slow going right now, but the goal is, if we manage to kind of just build another straight path that leads all the way to our fishing area, then things will be quite a bit easier to handle. Okay. I may want to go ahead and break that tree just all the way in just a little bit. Ah, well. As long as I have... You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and break the tree all the way down. Okay. Well, it's not all the way down, but it's at least down enough that these leaves will sort of just start vanishing as time goes on. Welcome, welcome, people. Oi, 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 oi. There. Should keep things a little more kind of narrowed down to the areas I want them to be in. I picked perhaps the worst route to take. Maybe I should have built it higher up. Oh well. 20/20 hindsight, I suppose. And then cut that down a little bit. Break these. Ooh, an apple. Oh well, too bad I won't be grabbing it. Serious? Oh, goodness. Okay. Now. Hopefully it's just dirt for a little bit. Don't have too much durability left on this buddy. Oh no! Alright. Alright, this may have beat me back a little bit. Alright. Let's go back. Grab a pickaxe. Grab another torch. In fact, I might want to grab a couple of torches because I don't want enemies spawning up on this walkway. We're going to a lot of effort for something really pointless. But I think that that kind of is sort of the name of this game when I'm playing it. A lot of effort for something kind of pointless. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to find... I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of torches that I've made that I just put into one of these crate... I was going to say crates. Yeah. So there's some torches for us. That's one. I don't want to bring the diamond pickaxe with me because I know something horrible will happen. So let's go ahead and just use the 2 sticks I have and some of this cobblestone. Go ahead and make another stone pickaxe. You're going to play Minecraft. Okay, be seeing you. Bye. All right, that's what we're going to do. Okay, should I make a shovel as well? Would that be worth it? Would it be worth it to make a shovel? How about I just bring a wooden shovel? Because I imagine that there won't be too much I need to dig out. All right, there we go. Off and away, back to the goal in mind. Goodness. Didn't manage to mute that one in time. So, I did a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit of research about what it is exactly that my fishing rod is able to do. The touch of the sea that's on it is meant to kind of skew the table of what it's possible to fish up. It skews it towards the treasures. So normally there's only like, I'm going to get the numbers wrong on this, but you kind of use this as a basis of understanding what's happening. Let's say that normally there's like an 80% chance to catch a fish. There's a 15% chance that you're going to get a junk item. And then there's like a 10% chance that you're going to get treasure, right? Something like that. If that's what it normally is, then what we're about to do here with the with this particular fishing rod is Touch of the Sea will go ahead and make it more likely that treasure drops. So it takes away some of the percentage from the fish option. And I think it gives a little bit to junk as well. I might be wrong on that. But it takes away percentage from the fish and gives it instead to the treasure, which makes it quite a bit easier for you to go ahead and fish out some of the stuff that is actually stuff I'd get excited about when we're digging around. I mean, not when we're digging around, when we're going to fish like that. Okay. Focused a little too much on the fact that we were digging here. Ooh, there's some iron down there. Did you see that? Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and dig it out and then drop in some alternative stone options instead. Oh, that's a kind of a cave feature down below. Oh, I thought I was holding down the crouch option. I was not holding down the crouch option. We'll go ahead and just kind of use our cobbled deep slate to build right back up to walking level. There we go. Okay. Back at it again. Now to use this axe to kind of clear away some of the mess. Okay. Just double checking. I'm gonna have to cut down this birch as well. Okay. Down a little bit. Alright. I think that does it for us. Now we can keep on building with our cobbled deep slate. Whoop. Then I need to place down more gold. Hey, hey! So, the goal of what I'm doing right now is I'm building a better path towards my fishing area. Once I have a better path towards my fishing area, then I'm planning on using that new fishing rod that I got, the one that's insane, like Touch of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Unbreakable 3, and Mending. And I'm planning on going fishing with that a little bit and seeing what sort of treasures we can dig up out of the ocean. So that should be pretty fun. Okay. Then back to digging. I need to start placing torches on the walkway itself, otherwise I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Okay, you can see now, that's my path of torches that I normally follow to be able to get through to my area. I'm just trying to kind of streamline the process a little bit. All right, go ahead, pick that up. Kind of want to keep on running a little bit further past this area. There we go. And this should keep this area lit enough, I think. Oh gosh, what was that? Oh, it's a skeleton. All right, bye skeleton. I have a much faster path than you have. Okay, and then I'm gonna need to ready my axe a little bit up at the end of this, because there were some trees. Oh yeah, this is way better. Way better than what I had before, as an option of what to do. Okay, cobble deep slate. And just keep on building. I think that I'm just about to run into, yep. A few more things here. We'll go ahead and kind of pluck this tree up from the ground, just to make sure that the leaves don't continue to get in our way later. That'll kind of naturally trim it back for us. We're going to need to go and use the axe again in just a little bit. Actually, you know what? We'll just use normal punching. There's the wood. I'm going to use the axe on these. Axe is probably just about to break, but if I can at least use it to sort of sever the connection. Yep. And in that case, we've done our part. We've done our job. Eventually, I should make the tunnel 2 widths so the horse can fit. I totally agree. Yep. I figured if I can at least get it to the point where I have a 1 width tunnel, then it'll be a little easier in the future to build off of that. You're totally right. Okay. And then we're about to hit the part where we need to grab more out of our inventory. There we go. This should get us most of the way towards our destination of the fishing area. Because, I mean, you can see our torches down below us that we were sort of following before. This is a little more straightforward than all that. I love it when I don't have to worry about obstacles. It looks like, yeah, I'm basically going, if I keep up this route, it's going to lead me right to the top of the ruined village houses, which I think is another good place to make some stairs that kind of lead up to there. So that means that I'll have sort of a point of dismount. Then from there, I can just keep on building forward anyway, all the way to the ocean. It's a little slow going now, but once I have a working path, I'll be very grateful for it. Okay. Let's just go ahead preemptively and get that ready. Okay. Oh, that was an arrow. There's a skeleton below. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh, they got me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do I really? Oh yeah, I never made a new shield again. Get me out of here. Ah! There, we're good. Okay. Can I? Oh, was that? What was that? Huh? Okay. I don't quite understand what happened. That was a rabbit, I guess. Somehow died to something. Did it just like jump off? I don't even know. All right, cool. Uh, let's go ahead. I have dirt, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and use some of this dirt to build my way back up. There we go. And I should be, yep, just about there. Boom, done. Nice. There are a good amount of cows there too. I'm thinking I might want to make that decrepit village that we're about to come upon, the ruined village. I might want to try to turn that into sort of my my farmland area, because I think that could be pretty good. Plus, it wouldn't be all that far away from the ruined portal that's over there. I could turn that ruined portal, sort of repurpose it, and turn it back into like a properly working Nether portal. See where it leads. Because I'm willing to bet that a ruined portal... Oh, the rabbit jumped off the hill? I did not know that. Oh gosh, I didn't even know that it could do that. That's really funny, kind of. Sorry. Ooh, there are some houses up here I never found. Look at that. Tell you what, yeah, let's make this our official path over. I can't believe I never saw these houses, up on the side like this. This is gonna be very interesting, okay. And then that right there. That sort of leads us up to this area. Before I get too much further, I want to place torches to make sure that I have a brightly lit enough path that I don't end up having mobs spawn up on the path, because I feel like that would be not leading to a fantastic shortcut if it's also going to get filled up with like zombies and creepers and skeletons and spiders and whatnot. Okay. Oh, some sticks. Nice. All right. Next, that means now that I have a working area all the way to the, kind of that top area of the ruined village, I'm going to use that top area of the ruined village to get myself some more resources. From there, I should be able to finish building some sort of way back up to the fishing area. Because if you'll notice, the reason why I stayed up at this higher elevation is because I remembered that I had to climb up a hill naturally to get over to the fishing area. So if I can just build out straight from here, I should end up near the top of that hill. Okay, let's see. We've got some hay bales. It sounds like there's another zombie villager. Yeah, there's a zombie villager right here. Now, do you have anything inside of your place normally? Doesn't look like it. You've got yourself a bed. And I'm tempted. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna steal this bed. Thank you very much. Ooh, a little bell. Oh, I thought you could ring these. Yes, you can. I'm going to use this bed as sort of a, by my fishing point waypoint. Oh gosh. Okay, we're fine. Wasn't there another house, like, on the side over here that I hadn't seen? Thought there were two houses here, not just one. Oh, it's, okay, it's that there was this house, and there's also that house. That's what it is. Interesting, there's a little stick with some unique kind of block up there. Is any of this the dangerous? Nope, we're good. Okay. What's this? It's probably just some peeled wood, I suppose. I should take the bell. There are chests in some of the houses, and I should take the bell. Can I just break the bell with like a pickaxe? Will that do it normally? Ooh! Look, there's a little farm already here for me. That's nice. I think that's done, right? And those are some potatoes. It's a little compost area, it looks like. Let's try to plant back whatever I grab. Some wheat and some beetroot. So beetroot seeds. Let's place down the wheat. I don't have a hoe, otherwise I would take care of that. Carrots. It didn't give me any carrot seeds. Surely you don't just plant a carrot again. I didn't plant in time. Those were potatoes, weren't they? Interesting. Interesting. All right. Cool. Is this... Oh. Okay, so I guess, snow goes for 2 blocks. I mean, not snow. Water goes for 2 blocks. Could have sworn there was a time where it only went 1 block. That might have just been my imagination, or it might have been something that got patched. Not patched, updated. Okay, no, I'm breaking stuff that hasn't fully grown. That's me being a bad farmer. Then carrots. Oh, so you should be able to get multiple carrots from things that you break. Got it. You just plant the carrots? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Chad, I am not gonna ask that question. I know you're trying to pull the classic middle school prank on me, but I'm not gonna fall for that. Come on. Give middle school teachers a little bit of credit. Okay. So, we'll keep this in mind up here. That's kind of a interesting sort of setup they've got there. You mentioned that sometimes they do have... Let's just break this, How do you break the... Can you break webs? Yeah, it looks like it's just slow going, though. Probably faster with, like, a sword? Yeah. Get string out of that. I did not know that. Okay, so there wasn't anything in here either, but that's fine. All of that, though, it just gives us more and more resources to be able to potentially use. Oh, there is another house up here that we hadn't gone to yet. I think this might have been the one I was thinking of when I thought there was one on the side of the mountain. Okay. Checked all the way around it. It looks like, yeah, there's nothing inside of it. Put another bed. Okay. Got too much experience with that material. Oh yeah, you bet. Okay, well, with new resources in our possession and area to kind of build towards still on the horizon, I think it's time to get on out of here. Ooh, let's quickly eat some cooked cod. Kind of get our hunger back up, just in case. One thing I think I also kind of need to do is I probably need to build a set of chests by the place that I plan to kind of make my main fishing area. I think if I do that, it will make it a little easier to sort out, you know, the things that I want to make sure that I actually keep on bringing back home versus like fish that I can just keep locally in the area. Okay, we're about to hit the end of my deep slate amounts here. I don't think I have another stack of deep slate. Yeah, Let me first turn that into a bunch of logs. Do I go back for more deep slate? I think I should. Yeah, because it would look really bad if it just like swapped to copper, like not copper. If it swapped to cobblestone like halfway through. Plus it would be nice to get some more torches as well. Oops. Turn that to planks. Turn those into sticks. Yeah, and that also means that I'll be able to kind of sort out the rest of this stuff back at home. I can kind of drop I can maybe get some chests while I'm there. I shouldn't have changed all my planks into sticks. Whoops. Oh well. 2020 hindsight. I can make some chests out of wood that I have back at the base. Why is it not letting me run? Crouching is fine. Running is not something it's letting me do right now. Why is that? Do I have my run set to something else right now? Not mouse settings. Keybinds. Sprint. Left shift. Yeah. Why is it not doing that? There we go. Okay, yeah. I guess that is a run. I just didn't realize it. Didn't feel like a run. Yeah, hopping removes a lot of the hunger bar, but you do move a little bit faster from it. Stairs. That's another thing I kind of want to build. But in due time. Right now, the goal is just build all the way over to that main area. Let's see. Some of this steak. Then I need to make sure that one of my chests is able to hold all this farm stuff. Actually, no. If I bring a chest, then I can store a chest by the intersection. That's probably a better idea. Yeah, let's grab these 3 chests here. Let me go back to here. I thought that I had some leather. I guess I left it in here. Yeah. Okay. Then I think, yeah, I have oak and birch saplings there. I'm not saying that's fantastic of an idea, but it is good that I have something there. And I should have some coal in here still. Yep. I'll go ahead and make myself a huge number of torches. Whoop! Like that. Oops. Okay. Then I will take some of these materials. There we go. Cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate. That should be enough cobble deep slate to get me to where I need to go. I'll use this as a way to hold some of the stuff that I don't want. Actually, I should put that raw iron into here, shouldn't I? Start smelting it. There we go. Is there anything else I kind of need to store in here? I don't think so. Let's place the string back in there. I don't need a regular cobblestone, so we'll put that back. That means cobble deep slate will go right there. Mossy cobblestone will just drop in here too. And then the rest of this is all stuff that I kind of want on site. All these kind of growing materials or food products I want to have growing by the area that I'll likely eventually turn into a giant farm. So, with that being done, ooh, it is dark outside. Should I go back and sleep inside of that bed? We'll say no this time. Because right now I kind of want to see how effective is my lighting for this pathway. It looks pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. Just in case. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Once I hit not this dirt bridgeway, but the other deep slate built bridgeway that I have. Once I hit that bridgeway, I'm gonna build a little platform right next to it. And on this platform is where I'm gonna put one of my three chests. And that's where all this food material will go. Later, I'll build a hoe and also have that put into here. But for now, that is good enough. Move those chests out of the inventory, just in case. Never can be too careful. Place more torches here. There we go. And back to putting down a bridge. I think this 64 will get me a little less than halfway to the hill, because the hill isn't too far away. Can see skeletons below me. I don't think I'm in range for them to try to knock me off. That's pretty good. See how far 64 got me in just a little bit. Yeah, those are two different skeletons. It's really weird looking at mobs from above like this. Some sheep just kind of chilling over there as well. More cobbled deep slate. Yeah, a little less than halfway. Maybe a little more than halfway. Feels like a little less than halfway, though. Rounding about halfway. That's not bad at all. There we go. All this so I'll be able to have a faster path to the fishing area. But because of this, I did end up finding that kind of higher elevation of the villager area. And I found more materials for me to actually use towards farming now. So I don't think that there's really much to complain about. Plus, I've kind of gone over a whole bunch of animals as well. Uh-oh. Yep, I saw that coming. Nope. Don't you dare. Oh, you got me. Okay, fine. There we go. Same to you. Okay. Ah, well. I knew it was coming, but... should I just dig down here, or just keep on going? Doesn't really matter too much in the end, to be honest. Let's go ahead and make the bottom of the stairs right about here. Thank you for moving, cow. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. My idea is, if I can get the zombie to follow me even just a little bit, I'll probably knock him off the side of the bridge pretty easily. Okay. And now I pull out the sword. Oh, I should also eat some of this cooked pork chop. There we go. Oh yeah, plenty of materials for me to be able to use in the future. I apparently don't have a good grasp on reach. That's fine. Okay. from here... There. I hit pretty good area. I thought I was a lot closer than I was. That's unfortunate. Yep. Ah, well. We take it. Ignore that Enderman. Ignore that zombie for a little bit, too. This is fine. And... kind of want to make that, actually, my little kind of little solitary fishing pier. So, let's go ahead and... yeah, this is good. I'll have to dig that out a little bit. There. And then just place one torch near the end of here. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay, then I'll go ahead and place down 2 chests right here. These chests will contain a few things that I think are going to be necessary for fishing and some of the treasures and fish that I get from them. Okay, I'm going to let it get back to daytime now. Wonderful. And now, after eating a little bit of steak, okay, I'm going to put some of this dirt and cobblestone and stuff in there. So I'll have it as sort of my halfway point. Rotten flesh, and you know what, yeah, fine. Rotten flesh and the bone. The arrows will also stick over here. I guess by that point, it's just kind of the hold the stuff I don't want to hold sort of thing. I know that eventually I'll be able to use little fence posts like this to hitch a horse to. So I'll leave a little fence post over here for exactly that reason. And now, fishing rod of ultimate power. Here we go. And that leaves me with a whole bucket load of material up here to use. Let's see how good lure is. Because apparently, and this is something I had meant to start talking about, lure requires, normally, that thing of like, oh, like little bubbles start kind of chasing up to this area. Normally, those occur any point between 5 to 30 seconds within you casting out the line. Lure, each step of lure makes that wait time reduced by 5 seconds. So like lure would mean that the largest amount of time, the longest amount of time before something could fish, could kind of bite the bobber is 25 seconds. With lure 2, it's 20 seconds. With lure 3, I think it's 15 seconds then. So anywhere between 5 and 15 second intervals, I will start seeing little bubbles and be able to use that to fish, which is pretty good. I'll take that. We're gonna see how far we get with this. So far, pretty standard, straightforward stuff. Notice also how we're not losing any durability on this fishing rod because it has mending. It does mean that Unbreakable 3 wasn't really something we super needed. However, if I start to use this fishing rod for combat-like things, then it might be good for me to have Unbreaking 3 on it. All right, one of the things that you need when you are fishing, and this is for fishing in real life, but of course we're going to go for it here as well, one of the things you need to worry about when fishing is you need to get yourself some small talk, right? So it's like if you ever been fishing with your folks or something like that, or any of your grandparents, normally they'll go ahead and say that you need some sort of like conversation piece going between all of you that isn't all that smart, isn't all that exciting, but it just sort of is like a nice quiet way for you to be able to bond with the people around you. So I have up the dumb little would you rather setup. So I'll just start answering these as we go for just some chill conversation while we keep on fishing. So that way it really is the honest fishing experience. Okay, very quickly, hold on. I'm going to actually place the would you rather questions over on this screen. There. Boom. Okay. I don't think that anything is bitten yet. I suppose we'll find out. All right, so our first question that we're going to be considering right now. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the power to like read someone else's mind? With me, I think telepathy would be the best one, because as cool as the idea is of telekinesis, like, you know, the remote is on the couch over there and you just, and now it's in your hand. As cool as that sort of thing is, I feel like there would be all sorts of stipulations around like how you would use it, right? So it's like, oh, you can only like pull things of a certain weight. You have to like exercise your mind so much before you can. What was that fishing rod? Just a regular fishing rod. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there would just be a bunch of weird restrictions on it that would make it like not be really any more useful than being able to like reach out and do the thing yourself, right? Like, I don't think you'd be able to like throw trucks with your mind, probably. It would probably be like more restricted than that. But telepathy, there's not really much you can throw in the way of restriction on there. Sorry, there's a bunch of bugs all around right now. That is so annoying. I got another saddle. Look at that. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you to place restrictions on telepathy, because telepathy is just like, okay, you read people's minds. There you go. At that point, you're just asking, okay, what other benefits or drawbacks are there to it that are just sort of expected? Like, you know, can they hear me as well? Can I only hear surface thoughts? Can I read like their like memories of events? Like, how does that happen? Do I hear words? Do I see pictures? Right? Like, I feel like most of those are not drawbacks. They're just kind of flavors to how the power works. So I think telepathy would be the one to go for, although admittedly telekinesis would be much more showy. So if you wanted to have an impressive looking power, for sure, telekinesis would be the one to go for. But telepathy is probably what I'd stick with, just because it's more likely to actually stick around to produce some pretty fun results for yourself. Okay, would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? I don't dance, so that's actually a really easy answer. I'm much more comfortable with singing. I'm not going to say I'm like the greatest singer in the world, but I'm pretty confident with my singing ability, at least confident enough to the point where I'd say I'd rather sing along with songs rather than try to do some sort of awkward dance to them. It's one of the reasons why I don't have TikTok, is because so many of my college friends that I have, the reason they're on TikTok is to do like funny little dance skits and stuff like that. And I don't know what it is, but I get so like, it is basically, it's the idea of cringing, right? Where it's like you just kind of flinch inwardly. You're like, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. How that looks, how that feels. I imagine myself doing that, and I don't like that. Like the same reaction to like when someone puts like nails down a chalkboard or like things like that, right? Where it's just like I don't like that experience. I don't want to be thinking about that. That's exactly sort of my response to watching people dance that are doing it very awkwardly and stilted. I do not have confidence in my own dancing abilities, and I would hate to see someone like show me a video of me dancing. Like if someone showed me a video of me singing, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you know, I'll like listen to it and I'll decide like, did I do a good job on the singing part or not? With the dancing, I would just like die inside for every second that you made me watch it. So for that sense, I'd much rather be forced to sing along. Even if it was like, oh, you dance, like the ability is you either sing along really well or you dance really well. I think even then, I would say, oh, what was that? That was an ability book. Efficiency 3 and knockback 2. Cool. We'll have to see how good some of these are for the future. Efficiency 3 sounds like it would be helping with mining, but then it being knockback means that you'd want to use it on a weapon rather than a pickaxe or something. I'll have to look up some of these things and see what they best go on. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery the next year? I feel like this is unfortunately going to reveal a lot about my personality, and so be it. I think I'd rather win the lottery the next year. To be completely honest, like immediately after saying that, I know that some people's reactions are like, oh my goodness, Mr. Multimedia, you don't care about love and relationships and social connections and the people around you? You're right. The big thing is, like, I think that finding true love is very fairy tale-esque. There are a lot of relationships that, for better or worse, can happen. Right? To the point where it's like, oh, like maybe this isn't, like maybe we don't get along extremely well, but we can like, we can make a life together, one that's very, you know, financially secure and very supportive to all the people that are relying on us, you know, children, things like that. Children, animals, whatever you choose to have. Hopefully you're not raising children if you're in that kind of relationship, but you never know. Another name tag, nice. The thing is, for me at least, finding true love, because relationships can work with almost anyone that you're willing to put in the effort to make it work with. The idea of finding a true love based strictly off of some sort of like magical genie wish is not really the way I'd want for that relationship to start, right? I prefer for any sort of true love that I would have later on in life to be based off of like getting to know someone very naturally, getting to see them for who they are in circumstances more than just you know, the perfect we are meant to be together ones. I think it's much more interesting to sort of like a found family sort of thing, right? Like take the people that you know, find people that you can love, and build something off of that, rather than just be gifted it as part of some sort of wish. I don't know. I think true love should be harder than just, boom, it happens. And because of that, and not because of the huge amounts of money, I would go for winning the lottery instead. Just because, as overly romantic of an idea it sort of is to find true love, if I were to have that sort of event happening, or if I were offered that sort of opportunity, I'd much rather that that it come off of sort of my own work and getting to know people, and getting to find people that I'd like to spend a life with. Okay, I'm just gonna dig out this little area to make it be that enemies can't spawn behind me and just drop on my head. I make it so that there's not really an easy way up to there. Yes, it is technically eliminating my own way up as well, but it means that I don't have to worry so much about monsters. I'll take it. Okay. Take away this row of single blocks. And actually, let's use those single blocks that I'm digging up here to build sort of a way to close us in. Like that. There we go. Then I just have to light the area well enough that we won't have monsters spawn while we're here. And you know what? Let's even make it more safe. It got dark. There we go. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Boom. Okay. Then I'll drop these back in here. Put this back into the inventory. That up. Dirt up over to there. There we go. That's fine. Okay, put these back. These are things apparently that you can fish up. Good to know. Another saddle. So I have 2 saddles and a name tag. This is not bad fishing so far, honestly. Fishing Rod of Ultimate Power is kind of living up to its name. This next would you rather question is, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? And that, I think, would be very, very, very reliant on the circumstances of each one, right? Like if it's you're in a coma for a decade and your needs are taken care of, you don't have to work. Oh, Unbreaking 3, nice. Your needs are taken care of. It's not going to be a financial responsibility on anyone that you know. It's going to be literally just for you. It's like you close your eyes, you open your eyes, and bam, it's 10 years in the future. That might be preferable to being in jail for 5 years and having a memory of all of those 5 years. And yeah, I think most likely it would be coma. That's a hard one though. Without being in a place where I can say that I've experienced enough of either side of it. Like, I've been pretty lucky. For the most part, my family members and people that I've known personally, there haven't been huge medical issues that like a coma or something, where we end up needing to visit the hospital repeatedly to be able to interact with them. And I also haven't had any family members or people close to me experience prison as well, and me needing to go and talk to them and see what their lives are like and how they've changed. I think I just don't have enough information on either side of that to actually make a declaration. Beyond just, well, if it's not going to hurt anyone that I know about, I'd rather have a coma happen, because that way it's only happening to me. Ooh. Curse of Vanishing. I kept on saying a Tear of the Sea. Apparently it's Luck of the Sea, but still. Curse of Vanishing. Unbreaking 3, but Curse of Vanishing? Interesting. I'm going to have to look that one up. Tell you what, let's look that up after we pick up this next one. Okay. Alright, hold on. Curse of Vanishing. Curse of Vanishing. Minecraft. The cursed item will disappear when a player dies in the game instead of being dropped. Alright, cool. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not going to be using that fishing rod, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or chronically overdressed? I can almost guarantee you the answer will be chronically overdressed. I am totally fine with showing up to a suit and tie to small events where it's like, why didn't you just wear a polo shirt? I'm fine with that. Rather than the alternative of I show up wearing like a shirt like this to like a fancy wedding or formal dinner or something like that, right? I'd rather be overdressed in every circumstance than underdressed in every circumstance. Especially because most jobs don't care too much if you're overdressed. There we go, 2 name tags now. Very nice. This is way more effective of a way for being able to claim a bunch of things to name animals and stuff like that than anything else that I know of right now. Ooh, another enchanting fishing rod. Another Curse of Vanishing, but this one has mending. It's very cool to see how this fishing rod is doing so well in being able to give me new treasures and equipment and stuff like that. if for nothing else, the 2 saddles and the 2 name tags already made it all worth it in my book. The fact that I'm also getting like skill books and stuff like that is pretty good. I'm liking it quite a bit. All right. Okay. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Oh gosh. Man, that's a hard one. Cause no joke, just a little bit ago, I was heating up some leftovers, and just for a laugh, I don't know why I did it, but just for sort of a laugh, I was like, hey, I wonder if I would be able to navigate uh, my kitchen well enough for me to get these leftovers into the microwave. And I very quickly realized that my house is not set up for being able to have things like that, just as an expectation, right? Like, um, it's not like my kitchen is really messy or anything like that, but like I managed to get my way over to the microwave pretty easily, although I didn't have a lot of indicators of like, you know, how to orient to there and where exactly the handles would be and stuff. I did a lot of just feeling my way around. But then I tried to like figure out what button I would press, and there was nothing to help me out on that front. There wasn't any sort of ridge, any sort of like braille keys and stuff like that, which I don't know how to feel braille, but at least back when I was in was it elementary school? It was probably elementary school. Silk touch, nice. At least when I was back in elementary school, I could at least read braille, as in if you showed me the raised dots and the sunken dots, I could read braille, and that was simply because it's for such a nerdy reason. It was because back in those grades, that's when I was playing Pokemon Ruby all the time, and I wanted to be able to read the braille for the instructions of Regirock, Registeel, and Regice. And so I memorized the braille alphabet by sight, not by feel, of course, because it didn't matter that much when it was a Game Boy game. I memorized it by look. It was the same thing for the, this is a deep cut, but the Artemis Fowl book series had a fairy language, which was just, it was just English with different symbols on it, right? So it's like, you know, a dragonfly and an acorn and a tulip spell a word and things like that. And it was just letter for letter replacements with some very, very minor changes to like how they would do stack up certain letters and stuff like that. Like the letter E was a set of waves that were always underneath the letter that came before it, and these sorts of things. Like it was like, oh, okay, sure. And it was fun to learn, but it was very much sight based. So losing my sight, I think, would be worse than losing my memories. Because there are always some memories where you're like, ooh, I actually wouldn't mind that one going away. Thank you. I know that's kind of trivializing people that do have to deal with memory loss issues, and I've had a relative that I wasn't extremely close with, but that, you know, was someone that was close with people I did care about. A relative with Alzheimer's. And that is scary, the idea of losing your memories to the point where the people that are around you that you should love and recognize and care about, they just mean nothing to you, and they're not familiar in any sort of way. That's scary. But between losing memories and losing sight, as long as it really was just memories and not other like cognitive processing functions and stuff like that, I think I'd rather lose my sight. Man, these are getting dark and serious really quick. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? This is very much a how to put it. Sort of like the what's the name of the Justice League plot line in DC where it's the alternative, sort of the alternative plot line where it's like, oh, Superman went evil and he took half of the other heroes with him and the other half disagreed with him, and now there's like a fight going on between them. It's like turned into a video game, not in the most comic book accurate way, but in apparently a pretty good way. Gosh, I don't even remember what it was. There is some sort of name for it. I've just forgotten what it was. They even made a sequel to that video game, too. Hey, hey! Not much is up right now. Not yesterday. The last time that I went fishing, which was, I guess, Saturday? Was it Saturday, really? I think it was Saturday, yeah. So Saturday when I played this game, I got a fishing pole that was completely crazy. Look, it has Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. All on the same thing, and that was the last thing that I said I was going to fish up that night. I was like, okay, so, I'll fish up one more unique item, and then we should log off for the night. And I fished up this fishing rod, which is stellar, and it's so good. So I'm kind of practicing using that for a little bit. Once I've kind of filled up an inventory with enough like unique treasures that I feel as though, yeah, I've seen how good this fishing rod is now. That's when I plan on going back and making myself an enchanting table, and then making myself a Nether Portal and starting to explore the Nether, because I think that could be really fun. Okay, in just a little bit, I'm also going to head over to my bed so that I can get enough sleep. Okay. Let's take a quick look at what it is I have in my inventory right now. I have a good number of books, some fishing rods as well. Both of them have Curse of Vanishing on them. So these books are Efficiency 3, Knockback 2, and Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch. I could see putting Silk Touch on something. Just because that seems very straightforward. But one of the reasons why I wanted to go fishing before I did enchanting was I wanted to kind of build back my levels. And this seems to be a really, really effective way to build levels without too much of a danger of, like, falling down and dying to something really dumb. I haven't even had to, like, worry about my stamina bar for a long time. I thought that just naturally went down as the game went on, but nothing's happening to it lately, so not that I'm going to complain. Totally fine by me if the game's a little nicer to me and takes it a little bit easier. Oh, goodness. I seem to remember sort of the peak things to kind of have as your level before you build an enchanting table is you want somewhere between like 22 and 30 levels or something like that. Maybe it's 32. I don't remember exactly. Pretty sure you at least want more than 20 levels worth of experience, because otherwise you're not really going to get anything huge of worth out of your enchanting experience. I also don't know how much lapis lazuli I have. I only seem to remember finding one tiny chunk of it in my digging around. So we may have to go hunting for a little bit more of that before I'm able to fully use the enchanting table. But at the very least, we'll get it built. We have enough diamonds to get it built. We can easily get some more obsidian just by placing water source blocks over some of the lava pools that we have access to. We also have the lava pool that's right by the ruined Nether Portal. That will probably be a good place to get, that'd probably be a good place to get some obsidian from. Yeah, so I'm thinking once I hit level 20 in fishing, that's when I'll go ahead and stop there. Okay. Let's keep on going with this. After I finish fishing up this next thing, another pufferfish, right. Okay, would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? I was talking about how this was very much like the warped Justice League scenario of like, okay, would you rather that, oh gosh, would you rather that like everyone love you and respect you and think that you're really cool, or would you rather have unlimited power, whatever that means? Universal respect or unlimited power? Gosh, that's kind of a weird question. I suppose, I mean, my question is, if you take one, are you guaranteed to not have the other? Right? Because if so, in that case, I'd rather have universal respect. If it came down to me being super powerful or people actually liking me, like I am way too much of the sort of person that's like, I'd rather have people like me, thank you, than me have the power to like fight back against people not liking. You know what I mean? But if it's possible of like, well, no, okay, this is just, you know, we're gonna, whatever you pick, that's gonna be your baseline. Ooh, a bow that's punch 1, unbreaking 3, and power 3. Okay. If it's just a thing of like, okay, you know, congratulations, your baseline is unlimited power, and then how people treat you after that is completely up to you and how you treat them. At that point, I'd ask for universal power because, well, being powerful ain't bad. I mean, there's a reason we call it a power fantasy, right? Where it's like if you had any sort of option, you know, if all the doors were unlocked to you, wouldn't it be fun and kind of fantastical to be powerful? And I can see that. I think the thing you'd have to worry about most is letting it get to your head. Hopefully that wouldn't happen to me. You can never know until you're actually in those sort of like positions of power, but I would like to hope that, seeing as the sort of media that I like to watch and read the most generally has people that become powerful that choose to still be good people even after the fact, seeing as that's the sort of plot line that I like, I would hope that in similar circumstances, I'm also still someone that's making good decisions like that. I got a tripwire hook from the ocean. Interesting. Okay. I thought that was like a dungeon key for a little bit or something. Like, it kind of looked like a key because it had the little like round knob that you normally put that you would normally string like through a key ring and stuff like that. That was a little weird. Okay. And that was a skeleton key. Oh gosh. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life? I can say that one pretty quickly. I'd rather get rid of air conditioning and heating. Because I live in an area that's pretty temperate climate. So I normally probably wouldn't have to worry too much about suffering if I didn't have air conditioning or heating. Once I fish out this next thing, I'll show you what we've gotten so far. So we've gotten 4 name tags, 2 saddles, whole bunch of fish, right? We've gotten a regular fishing rod, an Unbreaking 3, Curse of Vanishing, Luck of the Sea 3 fishing rod, and a Curse of Vanishing Mending fishing rod. We've also got this bow that has punch 1, Unbreaking 3, power 3. We've got a Nautilus shell, tripwire. We've gotten some additional like bones and flesh and stuff like that that I've just all kind of been piling into here. But for the most part, it's been pretty good. I did just hit 20 levels, so I think that we might call that there. Call fishing there. Let's go ahead and place in these materials that I've got. Wire hook, that. Let's place this fishing rod in here, because if something horrible happens to me, like I accidentally die in a lava pit or something like that, and I lose everything, I'd much rather have this fishing rod still around, because it is pretty good at kind of recouping a lot of the weirder things that I'd like to have back. Okay, let's take back some of this cobbled deep slate. The Curse of Vanishing is if you die with that item, it'll disappear forever. Yeah, I ended up, I had to specifically like look that up in order to be certain on it. But yeah, so probably don't want to have that as a kind of key item. Okay, there we go. Then I think we can place this dirt just sort of back into here again. All right. So here's the goal. The goal is my way back up here, over to here. I am going to first, it's really cool how you added chat on screen. Yeah, so adding chat on the screen was something that was a little bit more difficult to figure out, because before, when I was using I swapped my broadcasting technology. As I swapped from using my gaming laptop over to using this new desktop PC, I changed from using a program called Streamlabs OBS to just regular OBS. And the main reason I did that was because regular OBS has a lot more functionality with different plugins. So people have developed a lot more stuff for OBS rather than Streamlabs OBS. And there are a lot more tutorials out over Streamlab OBS. Sorry, there are a lot more tutorials out over making stuff work with OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. So I figured, you know, if eventually I wanted to make videos about what I do to stream and use that in my broadcasting classes in the future, it'd probably be best for me to be using the technology that has more support around it, like OBS. So I made the kind of jump over there. They're very similar technologies, but one of the things that OBS doesn't have, that Streamlabs OBS had, was it doesn't have sort of a built-in chat functionality. It doesn't have a way built in for them to go ahead and have chat showing up on the screen like this. So I had to get an extra bot to be able to kind of work on that, which is where we have every time at the beginning of the stream, whenever the stream lab opens up, there's something called Stream Elements bot that queues up and says hello and says that it's running. And that is what I use to be able to have, you know what, let's just build it this way. I know that it's a little too far inland, but fine. That's what I use to be able to have stream up and running like this. Technically what's happening is, in Stream Elements, which is a website, Stream Elements has their own website, that you can like build your overlays in. Overlays are like transparent images or transparent screens that you can kind of place on top of everything else. So for example, they're not all transparent. For example, the OBS overlay that you see here that I'm using right now, the blue and orange video with the light above my head in the background that continually has those bubbles moving throughout it, or like lens flare spheres, that is an overlay. So that's its own kind of element of a video, right? The frame that I have around myself right now, the kind of blue to black to orange that you're seeing, yeah, blue to black to orange, I think is how it's set up, and that it has a glint going over it. That's its own, and that's its own overlay. Oh yeah, I did place those there. That's its own overlay as well. In fact, that's actually one that I made myself using Blender, a 3D animation tool. I felt very silly about it though, because the moment after I made it, I realized, oh, wait a second. It took me about 50 minutes to learn how to make it inside of this random animation program, Blender. And then I realized, oh man, this would have taken me like 5 minutes inside of my video editor program instead. But it is what it is. So like each part that you're seeing here is its own overlay. There's a video camera overlay where my camera version of myself is showing up. There's a game overlay for where my game footage is coming in, right? Stream Elements has their own overlay, and it's mostly transparent. The only thing that I've added to it are two things. There are badges that show up on the top half of the chat screen, actually, anytime someone would subscribe to me that hasn't been subscribed before, or anytime that someone would like send a donation through the Stream Elements page, which I did get set up because eventually I wanted to be able to say, listen, like I don't normally support like tipping or anything like that to my own channel, because I'm just a teacher trying to like learn more about this, and I don't think that I should be getting donations for it. But I figured that I should at least set it up and get familiar with how it works for people that would be wanting to use it in the future. So I ended up kind of sacrificing my morals a little bit there. And was like, okay, I'll at least get it set up. I actually have it. You can see it's hidden all the way down at... Hi there, chicken. It's hidden all the way down at my current like video summary. Like if you click into the video summary, you can find the the page where it lets you donate. But I am trying to put those all in. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ah, he didn't even see me. Hallelujah. But so that's one of the things that shows up through Stream Elements bot is those badges that show up whenever someone either subscribes or donates. And then also another thing that I have up there is, like you noticed, the chat. So chat itself has the ability to be seen because of that bot running. Otherwise, it wouldn't show up. It's actually kind of weird that OBS doesn't have a native way for you to be able to see the chats inside of YouTube or Twitch channels as they're running. So yeah, a little bit greater of an insight into how Mr. Multimedia runs his streams. I have to use a couple different tools in order to do that. Let's dig this out a little bit. Yeah, my shovel did break. Good to know. If I dig this out a little bit, then I can kind of make a more gentle staircase up to the top than I currently have. Okay. Let's use this as an example. Boom. All right. Do I have torches on me? No, I don't. Okay. Well, good to know. You hit this area, and the best thing to do is just start heading down. In fact, in order to kind of make sure that I stop at the right point. Okay, good. Jump up there. Place one there. Then I'm down to this level. And from there, yeah, it's really straightforward. Yeah, I already got the chest here and everything. I think I've been told that down further there would potentially be a way to grab, like that there might be another chest hidden down underneath this level somewhere, but I have no idea where it would be, so we're not going to worry about trying to dig it out. I'm just... Oh, yep. Okay, I was just checking to see if there were more lava blocks around. Looks like there are. Okay. Kind of want to dig those out a little bit, and then I'm going to turn that into a... Eventually, I'm going to turn that into my Nether Portal. I'm digging out all of this red netherrack, even though I know that it's probably going to get me in trouble. Mostly just because I really want to see, like, what areas are still lava built, or still have lava contained within them. What the? I heard something. Yeah, Endermen teleporting. Okay. All right. I'll have to find out. Do these... Oh, it looks like this is breaking apart. Maybe not. I was wondering if these would still work or not. These kind of warped obsidian blocks. We'll have to find out. Okay, I can use this in the future. Let's go ahead and place some of those materials in there. Let's place my bucket in there too, because you never know. Might need a bucket. Actually, I do need a bucket. I need a bucket to stop the... to stop some of the lava all around. Let's go ahead and grab some water from down here and just start making some obsidian out of the open lava pools. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can break it open easily enough. That's good to see. If I go down here. Yep, okay, it's all going away. Lovely. Okay, that probably means that I've managed to get most of this stuff that would need a water block by it. If there's not, then I can easily just place a water block there. Right? Okay. Well, we'll worry about the rest of that a little bit later then. Jump up, jump up. Jump up, jump over. Jump up, jump up. There we go. Oh no, there's a creeper. Dang it. Alright. Okay. Now we have to cover all this. 22 dirt. Let's just make it so that I don't have to close it all the way. I just need to make it so that there's nothing that's 2 blocks deep. Okay. Followed then by... We'll use netherrack for the rest of this. That. Okay. Use some dirt to kind of just fill in that little area there. Okay. We can place a magma block there. Why not? Then we'll just drop that magma block right there. Okay. Yes, sweet seeds. We're just gonna throw you on the ground. He'll despawn later. Okay. There. And then that. Nope. Did not mean to do that. That makes that lovely. Okay. Very interesting having those railways. But I think it'll be for the best. Let's grab my diamond pickaxe. Actually, no. Next, we want to make the crafting table. We have the materials to do so, so we're going to do that. Okay. Step, step, step. All the way up here. Eat some steak once we get up here. Now we're headed back home. Okay. Once I get home, I should also make a new diamond sword, I think. I don't have enough materials to make... Sorry, a new iron sword. Did I say a diamond sword? I was going to say, because I don't think I have enough materials to make a diamond sword, so I should make an iron sword instead. Oh, there's a house all the way up there, too. I didn't even see that one. I don't have a pickaxe or anything. Kind of left all my building blocks up there. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dig out the dirt that I don't really need to climb up to an area. We're going to dig it out. And then use it as material to just build up to that house. There we go. 23 blocks should definitely do it, right? As long as I go over here towards the edge. Like this. Yeah, Go here. Build my way up. Perfect. Ooh, there's more stuff that I could use to kind of grow. Place beetroot seeds here. Go. Put the dirt away. beetroots are up there now. Perfect. Wheat seeds. To move wheat up there, beetroot down here. There we go. Beetroot seeds. More beetroot. More beetroot. Wheat seeds. Wheat seeds. There we go. These carrots? Yeah. These are carrots. More beetroot. More carrots. That's pretty good. Okay. We'll be able to throw these food items in that chest that we have. Ooh, is this 2 houses? It's 2 houses. Very nice. It is sort of like a multi-story house, but it doesn't look like there's anything up there. Quickly check that out, though. Can I really not climb this? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Go. Interesting, interesting. It's a nice 2-story house. Oh, I thought there was a chest right underneath the bed, and I got really excited. I was like, if it's a hidden chest, surely there's something good inside. Nope. Nope. Nothing really in here either. Okay. Oh, get me out. Goat bleeding. There's goats in this game? Goat, where are you? Is it up there? Where's the goat? I've never seen a goat in this game before. Hold on. I gotta see if it's just on the roof. It is! Hello! Oh, I'm stuck in this, stuck in the cobweb. Yeah. Okay. Alright, goat. Well, now I know where a goat is, for if I ever want to have a goat friend. I mean, it's kind of stuck up there. It can't really do much to escape, so... Very interesting. Alright. Neat. This is the one that... Yeah, this is my tower. We'll just use this to kind of artificially dig my way back down. Yeah, I've found a couple of farms. Okay, I'm gonna leave that placed up like that so I'll remember that's the area that I used. There's like a little hay bale over here. There's a farm down... there was a farm on this level somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Might have been on the other side of there. Either way, there's a farm really close. Oh, I think it's over there. There's a farm over there. There's a farm up there. I've been told to grab these bells as well, although I think I need like an axe to actually get them down. Yeah, I don't want to find out that I did it wrong too late. So. Alright, now I can place some more of the materials that I found in here. Place string over here as well, why not? Beetroot seeds as well. There we go. A good amount of stuff. Some dirt, too. Beautiful. Okay. Things I need to grab. I need to make an enchanting table now. That's the biggest thing I want. Hey. You are back. Welcome. So I need to get myself an enchanting table. I wanted to make myself a new iron sword. Could probably make an iron helmet, too. It's just been a while since I've had... I mean, I haven't ever had an iron helmet. No, I had an iron helmet and it got lost. That's what it was. It got lost when I fell down that chasm way this direction, which I guess must be east of here. I need to start thinking of these things in the right way. right? So it's like behind me is west, ahead of me is east. And then my house is a little bit north now. Northeast. There we go. Phew. All right. One of these days I'll build cobblestone stairs. Till that point, here we are. Hey, Steed. So while I was fishing, I got 2 new saddles, 4 new name tags, a whole bunch of enchanted fishing rods, none of them being as good as the one that I currently have. Some skill books for adding things like Silk Touch or Efficiency 3 and Knockback 1 on. A bunch of stuff like that. Whoop. Okay. All right. It's time. We need to make paper. Right? Because I think paper is how you make books. Okay. So, just 3 sugarcane all in a row. Got it. I have probably enough sugarcane for that. I'm not going to use all of my sugarcane. 1, 2, 3. That should do it. 9 pieces of paper. There we go. Now I can potentially make a book. A book needs 3 pieces of paper and some leather. I have leather. It's in here. Yes. Okay. 3 pieces of paper. Leather. That makes myself 3 books. I can't make an enchanting table yet because I haven't ever picked up a block of obsidian, have I? Because I think, don't you need a block of obsidian to make that? Okay. Book and quill. I don't think I need. Okay, so I think I need to grab my diamond pickaxe. I've been holding off on grabbing it and using it, but it does look like I'll need it now. Let's go ahead and also grab some of this iron. Oh wait, I have iron over here. I'm gonna make myself a new sword and a new iron pickaxe. And surely this is a helmet? Yes. Gonna make that helmet. Oh. There. I've just been holding off on it for so long. Okay. Iron ingots, the rest of them go here. We'll actually go ahead and put that over here. Then this goes back over here. My sugarcane goes right back where it belongs. Okay. These books I will go ahead and leave right here. I'm going to take the water bucket with me. Diamond pickaxe to dig out some more obsidian. Oh, I wanted some torches as well. I think I left most of the torches that I made back at my fishing location. But I do kind of need them. Let's go ahead and grab some sticks and some coal and craft a huge amount more of torches. Some of which I'll take with me and some of which I'll leave in here. Like that. Okay. All right, let's get going then. So, I am going to dig up the obsidian that I have. The obsidian that I have is all currently at the ruined portal. There are some lava pools that I have found in my mining area, but it would just take so long to go down to them and to come back up that I think I'd much rather just make the trek over there, especially since I already need it to light it up. Thought for a second that was a skeleton, like to the right of the path, and I got a little worried there for a second. We're okay. You can see my little torch trail from before that I used, before I had this little trail. Skeletons might see me, but they're not going to hit me. Yeah, we're fine. It's a creeper down over there as well as a spider, but I think we're fine from them too. Now we're just lighting up this path so monsters never spawn on it. I think we're going to be fairly safe from everything here. That skeleton does see me. I'm not sure. Okay, he is smart enough to know what to do about it. Well, not smart enough, technically. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. There we go. Way too many torches, you may say, and I may be inclined to agree with you, if not for the fact that I don't want to have a bunch of monsters spawn in this area. If you click H, it'll show you where your house is. Really? Maybe on some sort of mod you've had before, but... Or maybe if I've had... I know that before I've, like, used a mod, that allowed me to place things like that before. But yeah, H isn't doing anything right now. Ha ha ha. Well done. Get trolled, you say. I was pretty sure that it wasn't right. I was like, well, there is a mod that lets you place down keystones like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig out. Hey, you guys can probably tell me better. This obsidian here, like the kind of cracked stuff, is that going to need replacing if I want to build a proper portal? It probably will. I'm just going to assume it will. And dig out what obsidian I have over here. There we go. Ice bucket challenge. And there we go. Did it grab that? No, it didn't. Did it fall somewhere else? Oh yeah, it just fell up there. We're fine. Okay. I'm going to dig out underneath all these blocks just to make sure that there's not any lava still that exists. Yeah, I think we got all the lava. Okay, we're good then. All right, now we go back to the diamond pickaxe. Just digging out all this space up above us. And then the goal is to complete the portal. I won't be able to light it because I didn't think to bring any flint and steel with me. I don't think I've even made flint and steel technically. I have flint, but I don't have flint and steel. I mean, yeah, saying H to show up where your house was didn't really make sense, because, like, what constitutes your house? Your respawn point? Which doesn't really make sense. But like I said, like, I have used a mod before like that in the past. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty common addition on Skyblock mods as well, is that you can place down little waypoints to be able to show, you know, whatever it is that you think you might be interested in like marking the position of it, which seems sort of weird that that would be a part of the Skyblock mods, because the Skyblock mods, if I recall correctly, most of them are much smaller areas. Okay, we'll go ahead and dig out some of this dirt here. We'll dig down with this diamond pickaxe. Pretty sure we won't live to regret that. Am I going to the Nether? I'm at least building up the ability to go to the Nether. The main reason I'm here, honestly, is to dig out these obsidian blocks, because I need the obsidian blocks to... Don't I need it to build an enchanting table? Pretty sure I needed an obsidian block and a bunch of books all around it. I might be wrong on that, in which case I'm going to feel a little silly, but I at least assumed that's what it was. Once I build an enchanting table and I get something enchanted for some of my levels, 2 diamonds. Okay, yep, I have diamonds already though, so that's good. Once I get the enchanting table, I will be able to spend some levels to just like enchant something. I'm probably just going to enchant one of my iron swords just to be able to kind of get used to it. And then I'll probably head off to the Nether right after that. And I do want to use this this particular portal as the basis of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and stand up on a little bit taller of an elevation. Books increases the enchantments on the table. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so if I built actual like bookshelves, like it would make it so I could put better and more enchantments on the thing. Got it. Okay. It's a large one, but it should technically work, right? I'm gonna wait for you all to tell me. These cracked obsidian blocks, do I need to replace these for the Nether portal to work? Does anyone know that for sure? Because as it is, I'm gonna go back to my base. But I'd like to know beforehand if I need to actually replace those or not. Okay, I suppose we'll find out together then. Sure, I will try once I actually get a flint and steel. So I'm going back to my base to be able to properly get flint and steel, get the enchanting table made, enchant something, right? And after I do all of that, that's when I'll be able to check out. Okay. Everything's coming together pretty nicely. Yes, it's a very long bridge. It's a bridge that goes all the way from the ruined village that I have found to both my fishing area over there and my main house back over here. So that was a good bit of what we did earlier during this stream, was we built this whole sort of scenario. We also did a couple of would you rather questions, like would you rather work under a hot sun or in extreme cold, which my answer would be in extreme cold always. I always prefer being in a cold area. You tried to say that I should place signs, and the thing freaked out. I think because of it thinking that you were trying to ask for like what place I live in or something. I could place signs for that, yeah. Well, I'd have to remember how to do that. I'm pretty sure it's really easy, like a couple of planks and a stick. Okay. I also kind of want to make some cobblestone stairs, because every time I hit this point, I'm like, man, wouldn't it be great to have cobblestone stairs? Okay, there we go. All right. We are going to leave my diamond pickaxe in these chests, because if I am going to the Nether, I would rather not have my diamond pickaxe on me and have that get exploded by something silly. So, diamond pickaxe will stay here. My dirt, magma blocks, netherrack, all that will also stay here. Rotten flesh, don't need. Thank you. Okay. Now. Yes, enchanting table. 4 obsidian, 1 book, 2 diamonds. Thought I needed more than just 1 book. Good to know. I placed the 3 books somewhere, didn't I? Where was it? There it is. There's my diamonds. So, put an iron sword in the chest, the broken one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just like leave this iron sword here so I don't accidentally use it. You know what? I'm actually gonna take it with me because I do want to potentially break it on something so that way it's just gone and out of my inventory. Okay, here we go. Enchanting table. Boom. It is done. Okay. Now, once I place the enchanting table, am I able to pick it back up again or not? Hopefully I'm able to pick it back up again, but I'd rather find out before I place it down. You can pick it back up again. Okay, so I'm going to place the enchanting table down here because that will allow me to later build up a bunch of bookshelves around it if I want to. So let's go ahead and put this diamond back into here. I'm also going to grab some cobblestone and make, since I just keep on talking about it, make some of those stairs. Boom. There we go. 40 stairs should do it just fine. I thought I also had, yeah, I also have stairs in here. Well, that's kind of silly, but oh well, it's what I did. Okay. I need lapis. Lapis lazuli. There we go. All right. So that iron sword with this on top, I could make sharpness 1, smite 1, or unbreaking 2. I think I'll do unbreaking 2. Okay, what have you got? You've got unbreaking 2, and that's it. Okay? If I try placing you in here again, it doesn't let me re-enchant you, which is what I thought would happen. I'm fine with that. Let's quickly check out what if I try to put in... I don't think it's going to make anything good, which is why I'm probably not actually going to enchant anything. But what if I put in the diamond axe? Efficiency 1, and that would probably be it. Yeah, no. We're fine, thank you. Okay. Back up to here. Place the pickaxe back. Back over to here. Place the lapis back. Is there anything else I want to make before I go off to the nether? I don't think so. I'm going to take this obsidian with me because I probably will need it to... I probably will need it to fix the parts of the... to fix the parts of the portal that we think are going to need replacing. But beyond that, I think I'm good to go. I don't think I probably need this water bucket, though. Tell you what, we'll place the water source itself down in like a silly little place. Let's dig a little bit. Let's put the water block right here. There we go. They don't need replacing. Okay. In that case, I'm going to leave them in because I would prefer if I could just leave them in like that, because that would be a lot more fun for me. I think it's a little more flair to have kind of those seared purple veins inside of the obsidian blocks. I think that looks a little cooler. Oh, I nearly forgot the flint and steel. So let's go ahead and make that. I have flint. I imagine I also need a piece of iron, and you probably just place them in at like diagonals of each other. Let's find out for sure. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, not the anvil. Oh, I already have a flint and steel already made. There we go. Never mind. We'll go ahead and place that out right now. Okay. All right. The goal is break this iron sword on something else, swap over to using my enchanted iron sword. I also need to go ahead and place down some cobblestone stairs. Okay. Starting from here. Oops. Oh well. I lost a torch. Torch down. There we go. Okay. Nearly down. There we go. Now, I think it is still important that I light these places. So I'm going to light them on the side, like so. There. There. Put it right there. There. By this point, I can start having them over here instead. Boom. All right. That should do it. Okay. Off and away. Okay, on the way, let's see. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store? I'd rather forget the one thing every single time. I'm not made of money. I cannot afford to buy 10 things that I don't need every time I go to the store. I'd much rather go, I forgot that one thing every single time. So way better for saving money. Teachers are always on a budget. Okay. I'll leave these cobblestones here. I'll take these sticks with me. I don't think I'll ever need them for anything, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Okay, place these over here. Okay. And that's the journey begins. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am. I know I'm just gonna, like, die to the first thing in the nether. Fall down, lose all my stuff. Probably lose it in lava for good measure. And you know what? I'm fine with this. You know what? I'm very quickly gonna go back to here. I'm gonna go over to this village over here, grab myself a bed from one of the houses, and place that right by my portal. Because that way I'll be able to have, if I do die there, I'll have a bed that is right by the portal to re-enter in. Which sounds like that would be probably a pretty good idea. Okay, I think I already got the bed from here. Yep, I stole it out the back. Okay. Iron pickaxe. Got the bell. Iron pickaxe. Got a second bell. Okay. Pretty sure there's a bed up in here that I didn't grab. Let's grab that one. Yep. And that's the bed that we'll use down over here. Just because I don't know really what to do with them, I'll go ahead and leave the bell and this little cobblestone block here. Everything else, though, is fair game to... Oh! I don't want to take this cobblestone. I don't remember why I have it in here, but I don't want it. Okay, let's place the bed there. Okay. Time to try out the Nether Portal. We'll place a bed right by it, and don't you dare any of you say, oh no, just bring it inside and just sleep while you're in the Nether. Nah, 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 nah. I've seen that trick played before. I ain't falling for it. Okay, here we go. Doop, doop, doop. Walk on down, walk on down. Okay, place the bed here. Go ahead and make a new respawn point. Pop up in here. Let's give it a shot. Aw, it didn't work. Okay, let's go ahead then and, oh no, I didn't bring my diamond pickaxe! I'm gonna have to use an iron one to dig these broken pieces out. No. Unless it's supposed to be that you have to... Ah! I will light you on fire. Don't make me. Okay. Clearly, it's not safe here. Okay. There we go. Now it should be quite a bit safer. Unless I need to, like, light all the things on the bottom. Nope. That doesn't work. Okay. Because of that, now I know for certain, sadly, that I have to get rid of these pieces. And it's just going to take forever to do because I just have the iron pickaxe instead of the diamond one. I can't even see the progression of it breaking. Tell you what. There is a way to get around this still. Let's just break this one block. Because if I break this one block and replace it, and then make a new base, then the portal will work. I won't have to replace 3 blocks, I'll only have to replace 1 block. At least that's the way it should work. Okay. It's dumb that I have to spend this much time on that, but... it is what it is. Okay, that block is broken. Now there's obsidian. If I place 3 obsidian there, then I light it, there we go. See, that works, because my completed portal here didn't need it. Let's place... oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, those are slabs. That explains it. Dang it. Well, that's unsightly. Whatever. Fine. There. Just having a slab gave me a new recipe. That's interesting. Okay. Well, into the nether we go. I know I'm gonna regret this. Let's see where it lands. Advancement made. We need to go deeper. Okay. This already looks quite a bit different than what I'm familiar with. Blue flames. Is that just like... yeah, if you light any fires, it turns blue right now. Was that normal? I don't think that was normal. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place a whole bunch of torches here to remind myself of where in the world my thing is. Now I'll place another 64 torches down over here, just in case I come from the wrong direction. Place 4 torches there. But I think I'm gonna head this way. I'm already seeing skeletons. Interesting. I imagine those are enemies. Okay. It is a version of sand. Or dirt. Soul soil. Okay. All right. There we go. That should do it. And let's place some of these torches here. I should have made myself a shield. But I made the choices I did. We just have to live with them now. Okay. Keep on going this way. That's not creepy at all. think that's gold down over there, is that right? Interesting. I feel like I'm on the border of something. Which means I would probably need to build further in if I ever wanted to find anything. Let me go ahead and dig down over here to the gold. Could have sworn I had gold before. I guess I really just had a gold block and some raw gold. I guess these are like gold nuggets. Yeah. They're a little bit different. Okay. Let's actually go ahead and use this as our new walkway. I think that could serve us very well. It is going continually. The whole reason I got asked by some of my students why, because that's normally just my response. Whenever someone says, how's it going? I just say it's going continually. The reason why I phrase it that way, because it is a little more weird of phrasing. Like, we've heard people say it's going, but most people haven't heard it's going continually. The reason I phrase it that way is because that's kind of the response in Finnish. Se menee vaan. It means it's just like, if someone asks you, how's it going? You just say, like, miten menee? Se menee. How's it going? It's going. They have an additional response beyond just that to say, it's going continually, or it's only going. Hopefully it's going well for all of you. The summer still feels really like it's just begun, even though it's like hitting all the way into like late June now. We're starting to hit kind of into the middle of summer now. It's a little weird when you think about it. Time just kind of tends to fly when you're... Oh gosh. Oh, hi there. Hiya. Ocha. Ah. Got him. Okay. I can pick that up. What is that? Crimson roots. Hopefully that's not an issue for me to pick up. I just feel like if it's plant-based, I should probably keep it for some sort of growing. Oh, if that's the case, if it is plant-based, I'll probably need this soul soil, won't I? So let's dig out some soul soil with me. Because if I can grow that somewhere, if it ends up being essential, I'll probably need the soil as well. I don't know what I would need it for. Does anyone know what you need crimson roots for? It might just be like as though I'm asking what do you do with yellow daisies, you know? I might actually just be asking kind of a silly question here, but be nice to know. Okay. Okay, I think I moved slower on soul sand for some reason. I'm a little afraid. Are those enemies or not? I mean, I don't see any sort of look to them. Minecraft, empty. Soul sand, empty. It's just calling it empty. Oh no, it's a bone block. Interesting. A bone block. Oh, so it's like spine. Like a rib cage of some defeated creature. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, with that being said then, I thought it was an enemy for sure. That makes me feel a little silly, but oh well. Okay. Now that we know this, let's go ahead and... go. Place some torches leading up to here. And from here, we'll make it go down and down and down. Don't want to make that jump. Let's use more of this soul sand stuff. I might regret that if I'm trying to run away from something later on, but meh. It's not happening yet, is it? Okay. Jump down here. Uh-huh. Yep. Some steak. Then we'll go ahead and build up some soul sand. What time do I end stream? Normally I should have ended like 6 minutes ago is when I would normally end this. But to be honest, I missed the clock. So I think what I'm going to do right now then is try to find some sort of interesting thing in the Nether that I will goal to explore next session. Because now we finally entered the Nether. It would be nice to have a concrete goal while we're here. I don't really know what there is to explore here. I'm pretty sure beating the game requires you to go to the Nether and find like a fortress of some kind. Something like that. Be nice if I could find one of those, but I don't know if I will. Because it always sounds like it's hard to find those. If that's the case, it may be that I just have to kind of chalk this up to let's explore this place a little bit better later. Interesting. Those look like... what are those? Like fiery slimes jumping about? These torches over here. Oh, hey, buddy. Nope, you missed. Haha, and that shall be your downfall. You'll wish that you'd never met the likes of MrM. Hiya! There we go. It's down. Another monster felled. Hello. Just in case you are hostile, I shall not approach you. Another torch. 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 Yeah, there are a bunch of slimes all around here. Hey there, buddy. Are you trying to get to me to attack me? Magma cube. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and explore around a little bit more this way. Open lava. A little more open lava behind me, not here. I just want to make sure I don't fall down there. Climb up this way. Very interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh, I walked on a block that I shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't really have a way of putting this fire out. Okay. We're fine. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. That's a, there's a treasure chest over there. Did I accidentally find something important? I didn't even realize that this was... yeah, there's like pig guys over there. Hopefully they aren't enemies. They have swords. Oh, they look mad. Are you gonna shoot that at me? He didn't shoot it at me, though. They look mad, but they also can't really do anything about me. Oh! Never mind. One of them managed to shoot something, I guess. Hey, buddies. Piglin. Gosh, who's shooting me? It is you. Interesting. Man, I really want to get over there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna build a way over there. Hi, guys. Are you gonna follow me? You are. Oh, you are gonna attack me. Oh my goodness, I was slain by the piglin brute. Okay, the good news is, A, I wasn't carrying that much, and B, I have a respawn right here with a torch path that goes all the way over there. Okay, man, I was thinking that those guys were gonna be friendly for some reason. I don't even know why. I seem to remember, oh, it was zombie pigmen that they wouldn't attack you unless you attacked them. That's what it was. Okay, so I guess the brutes will just attack you, period, done. Okay, let's at least go and try to collect what we did have. We didn't have anything fantastic, but, you know, it would be nice to keep my armor, keep the enchanted sword. Like, that's stuff that I could deal without, but there's some stuff there I'd like to have. Some of the, oh gosh, what hurt me there? Oh, it was a skeleton. That makes a lot of sense. Some of the red grass that I was picking up as well as some of that soul soil. That'd be good to keep. There. Okay. I'm not sure how well I'll be able to avoid enemies with just about no sort of protection. Hold on. See if we can go this way and avoid the skeleton. Nope, he is still aiming at me. But maybe if we go this way, it'll be fine. Nope, nope, I shouldn't have gone that way because there was another skeleton. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. We've hit sand. Interesting, that's a kind of a weird shape. Like a TF. Okay. Yeah, it's this little structure here. Look, there's all my stuff. Woo! Got it all back. Hooray! There's my bucket. Okay. Let's wear all the armor stuff again. Place this down over here. That up there. Let's look up kind of the best way to fight off these piglin brutes. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment, people. Piglin trades? Bartering. Bartering is an action that you can perform with piglins. Ingots are the only items that they accept for bartering. Okay. All right, I'm sure that there's some sort of trade deal that I should be doing here, some sort of thing that I could be doing to make trades happen, but I don't think that I even have a way of turning this into ingots. I think that would require smelting a bunch of nuggets. Oh, I made an advancement called Those Were the Days. Theoretically, oh gosh, hello. Magma cream, a bunch of obsidian, golden apples, nuggets, a diamond pickaxe with silk touch. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic stuff. A crossbow of mending, a bunch of chains, bone block, some gold leggings, golden helmet. Aha, you found me. Farewell. All right. Cool. Yeah, I found a whole bunch of stuff. Bunch of gold stuff. It also looks like... Yeah, what are these? Gilded blackstone. And a bunch of blackstone. That's kind of a cool design. I really like that. Cracked polished blackstone bricks. Oh, so these are the cracked ones and these are the whole ones. Interesting. I like the designs of these. Super neat. Hi there, guys. Oh gosh. Are any of you shooting up at me? Okay, hold on. Something was said. Oh, yep, you're shooting. Something was said about trading. Like, if I throw a golden sword off the edge to you guys... Ow. Be nice. Oh, no. Run! Run! What was that? That was a ghast? Oh, hi, buddy. Okay. Alright. I think we've done everything really here, at least that I wanted to for this first bit. So, let's just go back out to our home base. Or at least outside of the Nether. And then I think we'll just continue from there tomorrow. Do I stream every day? I normally... Oh, I said tomorrow, didn't I? Gosh. I normally stream every day except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The exception this week will be I'm going to stream Thursday and I'm going to stream Friday, but I'm not going to stream Saturday. And the reason is because the esports group that I teach, this Saturday they have their national tournament that they're going to be attending. So, of course, I need to drive them there and coach them while they're there. So I'm not going to have any time for streaming on Saturday. But other than that, yeah, Thursday and Friday will be the days that I next come on. If I end up having something I kind of want to test, I might end up surprise streaming tomorrow, but that's probably not going to be the case. If it is a surprise stream, I don't expect too many people would be free to show up, because normally I don't stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday is almost guaranteed to be a day that I won't stream at all, just because it does not fit in my schedule. Tuesday sometimes has a chance to after I'm done. Why? Hold on. Oh, I see. Down over here. Okay. Okay, I'm almost back to my main area. Yep, but I'm thinking when I stream Thursday, I will most likely stream, hold on, let me place down some netherrack, sure. Most likely I will be streaming just a little bit more of Professor Layton, because that was the game that I started playing yesterday. So I'll probably play Professor Layton on Thursday, and then I will play Minecraft on Friday. That's most likely going to be the plan. But more details will come out about that. Probably Wednesday afternoon is when I'll put up the stream plans on YouTube. So as long as, oh gosh, as long as you are subscribed or hitting the bell or anything like that, you should get, like, I should show up in your feed. You might not get a notification, but I should show up in your feed as a what I plan to stream that day sort of thing. All right, let's place a bunch of these in there so I don't have to worry about losing it to something silly. I'm surprised that I got a diamond pickaxe with silk touch from there. That was pretty cool. Oops, didn't want to lose that. Bone block, very interesting. Okay, yeah, I think just about hit the point. Oh, and I also wanted to put away the soul soil and the crimson roots. I went into an area, it was like a tower that had a bunch of piglins in it, and I looted some gold stuff that they all had. Oh, I suppose I could have gotten a bunch of gold blocks. But yeah, we just explored the area a little bit of the Nether, and I found, like this vertical tower. I didn't even mean to find it. I just happened to hear some piglins and saw a chest over there. Opened up the chests, found a lot of good items inside, or at least a lot of gold stuff, and a diamond pickaxe with silk touch. That was a pretty good haul for our first trip into Nether. We only died the once to one of the piglins coming up and attacking us, because I thought that they were going to be friendly, because I remembered zombie piglins. Is it called a bastion? Okay, I didn't remember what it was called. It was because I know there's like a fortress you can find in the Nether, and that's where you're supposed to get like blaze rods or something that you need for crafting something to get to the end. I don't know what it is. It's probably ender eyes, right? Because I think you get ender pearls and you craft them somehow with blaze rods, so you get ender eyes. It's a whole thing. I don't remember it. I'm trying to vaguely remember from the days when I played it before it got all this complicated stuff in it. Okay, but with that, we're going to specifically say then that on Thursday, we will play a little bit more of Professor Layton, the riddle puzzle game that I was playing yesterday from the DS. On Friday, I will continue playing this version of Minecraft. Saturday, I will not be able to play because we're doing nationals. Sunday, we'll see. Sunday, I'll be able to run, but we'll see what we play. It'll probably be Minecraft just because that's something that I think people are a little more free to watch on Sunday, and it's what they generally care to watch more of than my own puzzle and riddle game interests. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for coming, those of you that were able to pop in the stream and say hello. Also, for those of you who are watching this after the fact, thanks for watching. But yeah, so Thursday we'll stream playing Professor Layton, the puzzle riddle game. Friday we'll stream playing Minecraft once again. Saturday we'll skip because of nationals. Sunday we'll probably stream playing Minecraft. And that should do it for the rest of this week. Until then, so long, students. Bye.